Hello guys, in this video I will talk about the topics regarding the set and map interfaces. The set interface has the hash set, linked hash set, and tree set implementations. Sets are used when you do not want duplicates in your collection. Let's see how this works by adding existing elements to a set collection. For this, we will begin with the hash set implementation. We will create a string hash set collection object. Just like we saw with the list implementations, we put the set interface first and then the classes implementations with the generic type. And then add string values to it. We will see what prints when invoking the add method into these objects. And we see printed true for the first 4 elements, and when we attempted to add apples and strawberries, which were added before, it printed false, therefore they weren't added. Now let's iterate through this set collection.
I will add this grapes element in the beginning, and let's see what prints.
The first thing we can see is that there are no duplicates in the set object. Now, let's check at the order of these elements. As you can see, even if grapes was added in the beginning, it is played in the end. The elements that are added with the hash set do not have the order warranted. If you need fast iteration and do not care about the order, use hash set. On the other hand, if you care about the order and do not require fast iteration, use linked hash set.
Linked hash set is the order version of hash set, where you have the elements linked one to another. So we will attempt to print the same elements we had with the hash set implementation.
And now we can see our elements in the order they were inserted.
But what if we required our elements to be sorted? There is an implementation for this, and it's the tree set implementation. So we will attempt to print the same elements that we had with the other set implementations, but with the tree set implementation. And now we can see our elements sorted.
Now we will attempt to add person objects from the without comparable package.
When we attempt to run this, we get an error. It says it can't be cast to comparable. Before getting to the point on how we can solve this, let's see another case.
We will create a list of type object and add string elements to it. So far so good. The elements were added okay and were sorted. Now let's add integer object. Let's run this program. And we get the runtime exception about class cast exception.
I will now explain a key rule when you're working with tree sets. When working with tree sets, the objects in the collection must be mutually comparable to each other. A string and integer are not mutually comparable.